content. You're not here to put problem between family members. I don't like that. No, but she's trying to put it like, I'm mean to my daughter, da 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 da. You think you're the only one that know how to type in, how to write? I can write too and tell you the same thing. Maybe that's what you do to your kids by trying to maybe fat shame them because that's what you're trying to say, or whatever way you think, or whatever way you want to put it. Okay? There is no problem here, and don't bring problem here. I think she is way out of line. She is very way out of line. And like I said, these are the people that come here. When you see most of these content creators fighting and stuff, these are the people that go to everybody's page and type in rubbish. Then now people start fighting. People start hating each other because of this type of people. Yeah, because of them. But anyway, it's social media. So God give you guys this social media to come out here and bully people. Instead of encourage, you want to come and bully people. You want to cause problem between people, especially family. If you don't have anything good to say, don't say it. If my daughter feel that way, she will talk to me. Me, Nazma, trust me, out of all my kids, Nazma is the one you cannot even bully. Even me that get her out of my stomach, I won't even try it. She will put me in my space right there. That I know for sure. When you have your kids, you raise them, you know who they are and how they are. You know? So I have open conversation with my kids. We talk to each other, we advise each other, you know. So that don't mean we are fat shaming you. Maybe you just started following us, because if you follow us before, you're gonna be like, what's going on? Oh, you're gonna say, oh, that's my too disrespectful to your mom. Oh, mommy, don't talk to like, because that's how we are. We say it like it is. We don't sugarcoat nothing. We don't sugarcoat anything. That's why when I'm eating the food, I say, Nazma, do you want my honest opinion? Because I'm going to say it like it is, then we'll talk about it. If she mad for 1 minute, then we understand each other. That's how we roll. We don't fake. We don't have no fakeness here. They have family members that come on this social media, they fake it like they're angels. Like they're angels, you know, like they're 100% perfect. We don't do that here in this house. We're very 100% real to each other. You know? So I hope I address you better. And I'm waiting for you to come back. If you don't come back after this live, I'm going to delete you, because we don't want this kind of negative energy in our platforms. You know, we need to encourage each other. Even if, let's say, may the Lord forgive, I said something wrong, or that's what I mean, just try to advise me, or go on my messenger, type in what you want to type. I'm going to read it and I'll understand. But don't come here with 10,000 people, or 80, 100,000 people, then you want to come cause problem between family members. That's not right. Don't do that. Our culture back home, you know, when mom and kids or family members have a problem, they're fighting, even the neighbors, sometimes they will come, they come sit down, they try to talk between them, you know, try to make peace. That's what I know. But here, you see kids taking their own moms or own daughter to court. They go sue them, they make you go pay money to a lawyer, this, that. We don't do that. We, even neighborhoods, older people, they come make peace between mom and dad, you know, and daughter and dad, daughter and mom, kids and mom, you know. I remember when I was younger, if my parents want to whoop me, I do something wrong, I'll run and go to the neighbor house. Then the neighbor, that house, the head of the household and his wife, they're going to walk me to my parents' house. They go sit between me and my parents and talk they and talk about the problem, what happened, then they're gonna make me kneel down and apologize to my parents. You know, that's how I'm gonna escape that punishment. So the whole community is family. So it's the same thing with this platform. We're like family. So if I go out of the line, advise me. Chef Ruby, you said something earlier, just give me an advice. I will read the advice, and I'm a very matured woman. I will listen. But for you to just come typing all those kind of stuff, and you don't even think that, oh, this kid's going to go back and read those comments, or the kids might be watching, the reading. What you're trying to put in the kid's head is wrong. These are the things you guys, most of you guys are doing. You're making these kids become rebellious to their family, run away from the house. That's why you see a lot of runaway kids in this place, because somebody out there telling them, hey, if it was me, I would leave the house. Just go. Your mama don't like you. Your mama this, your mama that, your mama that. You're brainwashing these kids. Then the kids run away. They go on the street and suffer. They become homeless, or they go cause some kind of crime. They go sit down in jail because of most of the advice that coming from older people like you. You know, they don't know you. They don't know you. Don't hold your tongue. Yeah, I'm very nice, and I try to do the right thing on this platform. That's why I always take my time. But I don't want anybody to come between me and my kids. They are my kids. If I have a problem with them, we're going to deal with it. But I don't want nobody else to come between me and them, trying to instigate something. It's not right. And my kids, Rashida and Asma, trust me, if the question I asked her was wrong, trust me, as soon as I drop this live, they're gonna come straight to me and say, Mommy, what was that? Why you 1 minute? They're gonna tell me. And if I know I do something wrong, I'm gonna apologize. Maybe I said it, I don't know what I mean, something like that. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to defend myself. But for somebody out of nowhere as a stranger, then you come, you try to say something to brainwash the kids, put something in their head against their parents, it's wrong. Because if this girl get mad right now and pack all her shit and want to leave this house, are you going to keep her? Are you going to keep her in your house? You that type in? Are you going to take care of her? Are you going to feed her? Are you going to pay her bills? Are you going to take her to school? Are you going to do all that stuff a parent is doing? You cannot do it. But you are very good to try to destroy the little child, you know, by your words, by the things that you type in. You know? You give your kids advice because you love them and want the best for them. That's all I know. And my kids can tell you, when it comes to advice, when it comes to talking, they know me. Sometimes they will even avoid to sit in the car with me, because if you sit in the car with me, I will pray to God where we're going is going to take 1 hour, 2 hours, because I'm going to talk till we get there. I'll just talk, advise, give you examples. I will tell you my own upbringing, my own experiences. You know? So that's what I learned from my family. If it wasn't my family advising me, give me that tough love back home, whooping the hell out of my butt, you know, punishing me, doing all that stuff, how would I survive in this America, coming here at the age of 20? Now I'm 40. Now I'm 43. How would I survive by myself? No mom, no dad. So sometimes you have to give your kids a tough love. It's not that you don't love them. It's not that you don't care for them, but give them tough love. That's how they're going to survive the outside world. The outside world, by telling them the truth. Tell them what nobody going to tell them. Talk to them the way nobody going to talk to them out there. Because everybody else out there, they just gonna sugarcoat them. Come, 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 come. By the time they finish with them, they dump them on the streets. You know? So please, let's don't do that to each other. Let's enjoy the life. Let's enjoy recipes. Let's go order the spices so we can cook and feed our families. You know, let's enjoy each other. If you can advise me, please, I will encourage you, go to my messenger. Just send me a message. If I see the message, trust me, I'll appreciate it more than you come on the live, try to, you know, instigate something, especially with my kids. They're not going to sit right with me. I don't like that. You know, so I'm done with this conversation. I'm done with this conversation. Thank you, Miss Jeanette. Yes, ma'am. So true, chef. It's just the truth, but these are things you see nobody talks about in this country. Nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about these kind of things. That's why you see most of our kids, they go wrong. Most of our kids growing up in this country, by the time they're 18, they think they already grown. They know everything. Why? Because what they're learning from school, from other people. So if you are a parent now, you don't stand strong, you lose. Because those kids, by the time 18, 19, they're out of your house, they are gone. And they don't even know what's out there. What we went through in those age and the generation now and the system now is totally different. It's totally different. You know, so that's why we need to take our time, the way we're writing stuff on this social media, the way we're saying stuff on this social media. You know, these kids, they learn fast. They learn fast especially from bad people. Because if you're a bad person, you're teaching them bad stuff, sometimes they're even going to believe you more than the one that telling them the truth, or the one that being behind their back to be better. You know, when kids growing up, they like the ones that say, come on, I'll hug you, come on, let me kiss you, da, 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 da. Because they don't know the difference, that this person might be doing this, but it's not with good intention. But that one that's hard on you, don't do it. I'll punch you, I'll this, I'll that. Oh, they don't like you. They're going to think you are the most mean person in the world. You see? So by the time those bad people finish with them now, that's why you see most of these kids end up on the street homeless or end up in jail doing bad stuff, because they was listening to these bad people. They was listening to these bad people that telling them, that making them feel good. You know? So I hope I make some sense here, because I know my platform, maybe 80% is well grown up, mature people follow me on this platform. So, you know, I hope I said it right in my way of English, and I hope I make some sense. Yes, in this country, they brainwash those kids to feel their parents don't care or love them just because they give tough love, when in fact the family is telling the truth. Love them most and want the best. People who let you do everything don't care. Thank you. You said it perfectly right. Anybody that lets you say, oh, just go ahead, oh, just do it, they don't like you. You know, like my daughter now, yes, she have big bones. She was born like this. Nazma, it's not food that make Nazma look like this. So it's not food. She can eat till tomorrow, but she was born like this. She have big bones. I wish I have a lot of baby pictures I can show you guys. My baby born chubby, and I love chubby babies. You know. So if it's my daughter now, maybe I'm trying to help her. She's growing up. I say, Mommy, let's just lose some weight, you know, because health issue, you know, sometimes weight can cause diabetes. They can cause a lot of stuff, you know. So what about if I'm sitting here trying to monitor my daughter, you know, not to eat a lot or not to do this? Then you're going to come and style it in a different way. Nobody want to even read that comment. You know what I mean? It's very bad. Yeah, it's very bad. You make excellent sense, Team Chef Ruby. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you. All right, guys, let me don't hold you up. I hope she understands too what I'm saying. She, I hope she understand the way I address her, so she not gonna go to another page and do it to other people. Because if she can come to my platform and do this, I'm sure she's doing it to other platform. So she need to stop. It's wrong. Just go to those platforms, enjoy, learn what you can learn from there, and that's it. Not to cause palaver between people, confusion between people. It's not right. If me and my kids gonna have our confusion, let's have it to ourselves. And sometimes we can have it. We're humans. We're human beings, and they are teenagers now. They are grown-up kids, and they can speak for themselves. So she did a great job, great presentation. I saw the lemon sour cream, good for digestion. Only sour cream I didn't like, but I love everything. Sour cream and beans, those black beans. The beans that I like, the black-eyed peas, they have a way they cook it. I like those black-eyed peas. What else? I'm not a beans person. I can just say that, so those black beans, I don't like them. Then the sour cream, but everything else, it was super. And she's learning, she's still learning. If God gonna bless her to use this cooking as a platform, she have a long way to go, and she have a lot to learn. So who is gonna teach her best? Is her mom, because she get it from her mom. So if she's a child that gonna listen and follow direction, trust me, she can be the boss of this platform. She can do it 10 times better than me, because 1, she's born here. 2, she went to school here. 3, she's young. So, and I always tell her, she's sitting right here, she's listening to me. I always tell her in her face, I said, if you're just patient and you're willing to learn, the sky is the limit for you. The sky is the limit, but just patient, calm down and listen and follow instructions and follow direction. That's all about learning stuff, education, anything you do in life. You just have to listen and follow. When you listen and follow, that's it. You do such a great job with your children. Thank you, Miss Kana? Kehana. Thank you so much. Mary Noho, thank you for watching. Thank you. Black beans are delicious. Maybe I'll try to eat a little bit and see if I'm going to like it. I'm not just a beans person. Like I said, if I cook black-eyed peas the African way with the palm oil or fried, I eat it. But any kind of beans, the one they just boil, they soak it in water, no. So, well, yeah. In life, it's not everything you're going to like. You're going to have something you don't like. Some people don't eat avocado. Some people don't like corn. Some people don't like jalapenos. Some people don't even want tomatoes. So I think I should be like that too. I have something. I love to eat though. I love to eat almost everything. You see, I managed to eat some of it, but I have something that I don't like that much, but I can eat it if I want to. Love the relationship you have with your children. Yes, I try my best though. To raise kids in this country is not easy. Yeah, to raise kids here, 3, 4, 5 kids is not easy. Only God can put blessing. As a parent, when you have kids, until you see that all your kids are grown up, all your kids are successful, all your kids have their own thing, have their own house, apartments, their own car, they have their job, they're doing their own thing. So that's the time you're going to say, thank you, Lord, thank you, God. But as long as you have these kids in your house, you're still raising them. It's between you and the outside world for you to make sure those kids become better. Between you and the outside world, for people like this lady and other people out there. It's between you and them for you to see that your kids come out right. And that's my biggest fear. My biggest fear. I don't, even if I'm gone tomorrow, I want to lay in that grave and know that my kids are okay. They can do everything for themselves. My parents came from India, so I know how much you struggle. You do everything you can for your children so they have a good future. That's all I was trying to say. You can do everything for your children for you to make sure your kids have 10 times better future than you. Because just like the way Miss Kahana said it. No, not Miss Kahana. Who said that? Miss Ron. Not today. I cannot pronounce these names, but just like the way she said it, she said her parents came from India. Yes, Indian, Africans, Spanish, Mexican people, most of these countries, we came here, everybody have their story, how they get here. And when you get here, you want the best for yourself, number one. You want the best for yourself. Now God come bless you with kids. So now you pray to God, all the things you never experienced in your life, all the struggle, all the suffering, you don't want none of your kids to go through that. You want your kids to become 10 times better than you. That's why most of us from different countries work so hard for these kids to become better. So at least we can be proud of them. We can be proud that I came to America with nothing. Today, look at me. Look at my kids. My daughter is a lawyer. That one is a doctor. That one is this. That one is that. That one is that. That's the struggle. Miss Kahana said it's so hard here because there are so many different value systems in this country, and other people will influence. Other people will, oh God, my eyes, influence what you try to do, including schools and outside people. The country need more people on one accord in the value for the children and society. Yes, it's just different, America, I'm not going to say maybe that's the culture, but that's how their system is. That's how the system is. So as a parent, it don't matter if you're an American, African, India, it don't matter which culture, nationality you are. Try to raise your kids your own way. Try to raise them your own way. You have to tie your lapa. You have to tie 2 belts and say, yes, this is what the system say, or this is what, but I'm going to do it my own way. Yes, my parents came to the country from Jamaica for better opportunities for them and for their kids. Definitely. As a woman or as a mother or as a father, you the one have to tie your belt. The moment God gave you those kids, you just have to stand up. And when you stand up, don't stand up weak. You have to stand up strong. You're going to try your best. Unless God said now, you've done your best, but this is how your kids going to come out. At least, even if you go, you will never go with any regrets that I didn't try. That I didn't stand up for my kids, or I didn't tie my wrapper for my kids. You know what I mean? The cultures are different. The culture on the streets can say, yeah, but you, in your own household, you're going to say, no. Like, for example, right now, my son, we went to his school thing. He have 3 assignments he's missing. I said, hey, leave this game, go do your assignment. He left. He went and sit down and did it. And text me the thing that he did it. He screenshot the proof that he did it. So now you finish, you can come sit down and watch your game. But if you see stuff like that, you just you just laugh, you leave them. It's a problem. Tough love, most countries here. The tough love they give us in Africa. If any African parent try that here, you're gonna die in jail. I swear to God. Any African parent try the tough love that we receive back home, you try that here, you are finished. You're gonna be rotting in jail. You cannot do that here. That's the problem. That's the problem for most of our kids growing up in this country. Yes. Your hands are tied behind your back. How you want to raise your kids. So you have to find ways, even if it costs you to go counseling. If you're an African that believe in that tough love, the way they raise us back home, instead of you doing it here and go end up in jail, or
make your kids hate you.
Yes, instead of doing that, you go end up in jail, or they make your kids hate you, like Nazma just said it, or you get deported. Because even if you're a citizen, you do some of those tough love. If you're from Africa, you know what I mean. Jamaica, you know what I mean. You do some of those tough love, you're gonna end up in jail. Or your kids gonna hate, they're gonna come grab all your kids, they go give them for adoption, Hey? So you have to find ways, even if it costs you to go counseling. You know, if you're an African parent that have that temper, when your kid do something bad, you have that temper, you just want to calm yourself down, go counseling. Counseling gonna show you the options how to do it so they can listen. I swear, go do counseling. If you go do counseling, even me that I'm talking to you, I went through counseling years ago, because a little incident happened between me and Asma. I have to go do, I didn't even request, they give it to me. So I did the counseling, and when I did that counseling, I say, this is how to raise American kids. I will do it, and it works. So when that counselor come, they give you their own way of raising the kids here for them to listen to you as a parent. Trust me, sometimes it even works 10 times more than our own tough love from back home. You know, because when kids love something, like the way they love this electronic stuff, they love to go spend time with their friends, they do something bad, you cut those things off. You cut them off. Oh my God. You want to see a child in this country miserable? Take their phones.